Hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to my channel, Ask Jimmy Smith. I'm your host, Jimmy Smith, and today I have another exciting Repricer review and demo lined up for you by taking a detailed look at Seller Snap. So if you've been around my channel for any length of time, you may be wondering, why am I doing another Repricer tool demo video? Well, the reason is there's so many different software programs out there and so many software needs for different sellers. And this tool is just one of many that, in my opinion, is for specific sellers. I've had people ask me to do reviews on this Repricer. I've seen them at conferences, seen personal friends of mine use this Repricer. So let's get into this video and see if Seller Snap is for you and your business, and if it lives up to its claims of being the most advanced AI Amazon repricer and business intelligence software out there. I've done multiple Repricer review videos on this channel at this point. I have a whole playlist that you can check out that includes ones for Aura, for BQool, for Profit Protector Pro, and now Seller Snap. So check those videos out after this one if you're trying to decide what's best for your business, whether you're a brand new seller or an experienced seller. If you end up choosing Seller Snap, make sure to use my link. You get 10% off for your first 3 months at askjimmysmith.com/sellersnap. But before we get started, I am doing a contest on this video for one lucky winner. If you want to be entered to win a copy of my Amazon best-selling book, Side Hustle to Full-Time Income, plus the free course and audiobook that comes with it, all you got to do is drop a comment below on today's video and make sure that you hit the notification bell, because you want to tune into the next video to see if you won, since I'll put the winner of this video into the middle of that next video, as you'll see actually in the middle of this one as well. Now, I'm always open to trying new tools and seeing if they're worth it, especially since there's so many in the Amazon space. So I did get a demo account set up for Seller Snap, so I can walk you through it later in this video so you can see what all of the insides of Seller Snap look like. And I'm going to share all the details of this Repricer with you in this comprehensive review. But before we jump in, let's understand what Seller Snap is truly all about. Seller Snap is an Amazon repricing tool that helps you to automatically adjust your product prices, as does any other repricer. But what sets Seller Snap apart is its use of game theory tactics. Game theory is a way of thinking about how people make decisions in competitive situations. It helps us to understand how different choices and actions can affect outcomes, and how to make the best decisions based on what others might do. So if you're familiar with strategic sports like basketball or soccer, you'll understand the concept of teamwork and coordinated plays. Seller Snap's artificial intelligence based on game theory works in a very similar way. Think of it as a well-coordinated team on a field where each player has a specific role and contributes to the overall success of the team. So let's say you're playing basketball even, and the ultimate goal is to score points. Well, instead of all players aggressively rushing towards the basket, competing against each other to score those points, Seller Snap's game theory-based AI encourages a cooperative strategy. So just like a team that would pass the ball to all the other players, with everyone working together to create opportunities for scoring while also preventing the opponents from gaining an advantage, you can extrapolate that out into the Seller Snap repricing tool. In the context of Amazon repricing, imagine that you and other sellers are competing for the buy box, which in this case would be like the basketball hoop. And so if everyone engaged in a price war, trying to undercut each other seller, it becomes a race to the bottom where everyone loses out. It's no fun for anyone. And I've got videos about what to do in those cases as well. But when sellers are using a game theory tactic, they can work together. They take turns in adjusting their prices strategically. They ensure that each seller has a fair chance at winning the buy box while also maintaining profitable prices. Plus, with game theory, Seller Snap is able to see that some of the other repricing strategies that other tools are using or other sellers are using with their tools. So if there is a seller that just keeps dropping the price and dropping the price, Seller Snap's game theory tool will be able to see that and to adjust its repricing strategy based on knowing another seller is just engaging in that price war. ultimately leading you to being more profitable and selling things at a more profitable price. So instead of a chaotic free-for-all, so to speak, SellerSnap's strategy mimics the teamwork and coordination that's seen in sports and other activities. And by avoiding these aggressive price slashing tactics, sellers can focus on maximizing their profits while still having a shot at securing the buy box. And this game theory approach, whenever it's applied to Amazon repricing, is a powerful tool that enables sellers to navigate the marketplace with much more finesse. It's like playing a strategic game where the goal is not just to win individually, but to maintain a healthy marketplace for all the sellers involved. Because if everyone is involved in the race to the bottom and just trying to beat each other, then that's going to ruin the marketplace, it's going to ruin the profitability, it's just going to be a bad situation for every seller involved. So in summary, SellerSnap's game theory tactics provide you with a unique advantage in the Amazon marketplace. And by employing a cooperative strategy rather than engaging in a price war, you can increase your chances of securing the buy box, maintaining profitability, and contributing to a more sustainable and profitable ecosystem, so to speak, for all sellers. So how does SellerSnap work? Well, it consists of three main components. One is the AI Repricer. Two would be predefined pricing strategies. And three would be the seller analytics tool. The AI Repricer controls the repricing actions for your Amazon product listings, reactivating to competitor movements and helping you secure the buy box. SellerSnap offers various repricing strategies to suit your goals. So whether you want to win the buy box or compete with seller-fulfilled prime sellers, follower-related ASIN, or implement time and day-based repricing, SellerSnap has you covered. And let's not forget about the seller analytics tool as well. So that is going to provide valuable insights into your sales, your competitor analysis, your inventory tracking, and advanced analytics if you opt for the premium subscription, which I will be showing you very soon in the demo. Now, I know you're probably curious about the pricing. As I said, each repricing tool out there is for specific sellers. And while SellerSnap doesn't publicly advertise its prices, you can actually start a 15-day free trial and get a 10% discount for 3 months when you use my link at askjimmysmith.com/SellerSnap. And prices do vary depending on the plans that you choose. It could change because as of the time of this recording in June of 2023, this is the pricing plans that I've been able to find, but they can change things up depending on your specific seller account. So this starts from $250 per month for the Accelerator program, $500 per month for the standard subscription, and $800 per month for the premium subscription. There's also an unlimited plan available for agencies or larger sellers. And ultimately, I know that if you've looked at other repricing videos, this is an expensive repricer in comparison to those other options. But if you are an advanced seller that is looking to get into much more advanced analytics and some of this game theory opportunity, then this would be the repricer to check out. So let's talk some of the pros and cons. On the plus side, SellerSnap offers an accelerator program for some of the smaller businesses that would use their repricer. It comes with useful integrations, game theory tactics, and excellent customer service as well. However, the biggest drawback is the price, which might be a hurdle for some sellers. Also, keep in mind that SellerSnap has a bit of a learning curve due to its advanced features. But luckily, there's tons of demos. They have very good support to help you with that. So let's dive a little bit deeper into whether SellerSnap is the best option for you, considering its higher price tag. So imagine that you're planning a trip and you have two options, a budget airline ticket or a first class ticket. Both will get you to your destination, but the experience and the benefits differ greatly. The budget option might be more affordable, but you have to compromise on comfort, on service, and amenities. On the other hand, the first class ticket offers luxury, personalized attention and an overall elevated experience. And truly the same applies to repricing tools or any other things that you're looking to purchase, a cheap option and a much more expensive option. And if you're just starting out and you have a limited budget or you're managing a smaller number of listings, a much more affordable repricer like Aura or Profit Protector Pro might be the right choice for you based on the other demo videos that I've done. They provide the basic functionality with some other great features that you need to optimize your prices and stay competitive in the Amazon marketplace. However, if you're an experienced seller and you have a higher sales volume and you want to maximize your profits while minimizing time and effort, SellerSnap's premium features and game theory tactics come into play big time. So it's like upgrading to first class, where you gain access to the advanced analytics, dedicated account managers, and a sophisticated artificial intelligence Repricer that thinks like an Amazon seller. And if you want a different option as an advanced seller as well, I recommend checking out BQool. I've done some demo videos on BQool as well on this channel. They also have artificial intelligence options. And so it's really seeing what is the best fit for you, which is why I do these videos. So in weighing the costs and the benefits, SellerSnap's higher price tag is justified if you have a larger budget and you can fully utilize its advanced capabilities to gain an edge in the competitive Amazon marketplace. It's a tool designed for sellers who prioritize optimizing their pricing strategies and securing the buy box to drive higher profits. Now let's get into the demo account and show you some of what this looks like so you know what to expect on SellerSnap once you get into your 15-day free trial, and you get the 10% off if you use my link. And you can see here, this is what the account looks like. And I will go to their website real quick at theaskjimmysmith.com/SellerSnap. You can see that it's available across 18 different marketplaces. So if you sell in the US, obviously this is one that applies to you, but also these other 18 marketplaces as well. You can see all the information for repricing, analyzing. They talk about game theory, how this all works, why SellerSnap, etc. You can see testimonials. There's a ton of them. And you can really get a lot of information by booking a demo and talking to their team. But here's what their demo account that I was able to get looks like. Now you can see a lot of the important information. You can actually add more actionable insights over here on the right. You can see things that have inventory age problems, if there's any ASINs that are selling at their maximum, if there are any that are non-competitive, if there's any with the buy box that's priced below your minimum, as well as things that need to be repriced. And again, this is a demo account. There's not real data in here, so you might see some things that don't make sense, right? If this was a real Amazon account, more than likely you're going to be seeing a lot of numbers up here. Total listings, you can see that FBA versus FBM, what's being repriced versus what is not being repriced currently, see your revenue numbers, etc. This to me is fairly standard, except that you can add more actionable insights. And so I really like that you can kind of customize this overview page of SellerSnap. Now, if you get over here, you can click on the listings button and you can see all of your information there. There's different analytics, but you can also change up your views. If you want to look at products with inventory age issues, if you want to look at things with where the buy box has dropped in the last 7 days, if you need to reprice them, the buy box is priced below your minimum, etc. You can see all of these different options that you can then sort your inventory by. And I really love that that's an option for you, because maybe you do want to see the things that have, that are selling at your maximum price, or you do want to see things that have the buy box priced below your minimum. You just click the button and it will just pop up those ASINs that would apply in your account. Now, there's a ton of information in this Repricer. Again, this is for advanced Amazon sellers. And so that's why I'm making this video specifically for them, because you want more data at this point. You want to see what's being repriced. You want to see any presets as well, the fulfillment methods of FBA versus FBM, your cost. You can also check the fulfillment cost. You can check Amazon fees, etc., your minimum price, maximum price, all of this data that you can see within your account. And what I really like is it starts to look at the average selling price. That is an important piece of information, because if your average selling price is decreasing, that's a problem, right? You need to know if your products are decreasing in average selling price. You can look at your total revenues. You can look at your ordered items, if those have gone up or down. In this case, this product has gone up quite a bit. However, the average selling price has gone down. And so that is a problem. Your velocity's gone up. Days in stock is good to see as well. If something is in stock for more than 60 days, that could be problematic, and you want to double check those things to get them out of your account and sell through those quicker. Look at your total profits, profit differences, and then your profit margins, ROIs. And because the average selling price is going down, that would make sense why the profit margins and ROIs are also going down. And your average buy box share, which I like being able to see that. If you click on these little eyes, it will give you FAQs, by the way. So they do have those eyes where it would say, hey, SellerSnap is calculating the buy box share based on price change notifications provided by Seller Central. So it's your average share of the buy box over the selected date range. And in this case, we would be looking at a selected date range of the last 7 days. And you can click the little eyes anytime you have questions about what those things are, and you can see that in your account. So, and you can also see your average win price. And so I'm going to cover that real quick by clicking it. So whenever you open that, you can see that it shows average win price down here. This is your average buy box winning price in the selected date range. So last 7 days by default, including yesterday. So if you wanted to see what your average win price is over the last 30 days, you could do that as well. So you've got a lot of information that you can see here. You can even adjust the columns if you wanted to. You can add, these are all the hidden columns over here on the left, and these are all the visible columns over here on the right. And so if you want to see just about anything, you can do that here. And that's where setting up your demo with SellerSnap at that link will be very helpful, because they can give you the information for how to use it. They can show you, they can talk about your business and what your needs are at askjimmysmith.com/SellerSnap. Additionally, if you go over here to settings, you can actually look at your store settings, which is fairly simple to do. You can see your name, repricing on or off, supporting small and light, etc. Your repricing information for getting your buy box price guard for the AI repricer only. So essentially that's going to set a limitation for the AI repricer to decrease the price below your current buy box if you're not winning the buy box. And this is a price guard, which I really appreciate that. You can see more information by clicking the eye. They've even got a video on the price guard. It's essentially trying to help prevent errors when pricing. While Amazon's price guard was made to safeguard sellers and buyers from incidents involving price glitches, SellerSnap has created its own price guard to protect users from margin erosion. And that's where the game theory AI repricing helps so much, by the way. Now, again, these are all the settings, but there's a lot. You can look at how you want it to reprice based off the suppressed buy box. You can, if you deal with any wholesale accounts or private label that for whatever reason you have MAP on those, minimum advertised pricing on those, you can set those things up by your products if there are any MAP restrictions. And you can do a ton of other things. Have it automatically calculate your mins and maxes if you want to. And then even going over to the inventory, you can set all your lead time, because that's important, because it also gives some inventory restocking recommendations. Depending on your needs in your business, it might be helpful. It might not be. If you're doing arbitrage, this might be difficult to actually help you with it. But if you're doing wholesale or private label, it could help as well. Mins and maxes, this is how those are currently structured. Do you want it to set up your minimums and maximums automatically, or do you want to do that manually? And how would you want it to do it automatically? Your repricing presets, you can set that up. And then integrations, you can see Inventory Lab, SKU Vault, Seller Cloud, Easy Cloud, and FTP. This is actually one I don't know what this is, but I've heard of all of these. But Inventory Lab, for most sellers out there, have either heard of or use Inventory Lab. And so it's a very good one to have, because it'll automatically pull your minimums and maximums from there, and your costs from Inventory Lab as well. Now, if I go up here to settings again and click on user settings, that's when you can actually see some of the views, the actionable insights that we looked at earlier at the top of the overview, but also what I like is scheduled reports. And so you can have it create scheduled reports, give it a specific name. You can select the view that will be used. If you want to get a report sent to you from the repricer on anything where the buy box is below your minimum price, you can have it do that for whatever store, US, let's go with US demo, new buy box price below minimum. You could even call it that. And then you could include the previous period. So I'm going to go ahead and click yes, although I don't know if it's got an option for that, since there were no, so this is a demo account and there were no previous periods for this thing to select from. But then you can do the report schedule if you want to do monthly, daily, etc. And then there's my email, jimmy@askjimmysmith.com, if anybody has questions for me. But you can apply changes, and then it will start sending you those scheduled reports, or at least giving you the ability to download those from your email. And you can have it sent up to 5 different people. So if you have team members and you want to have it sent to multiple team members, virtual assistants, etc., you can do that. And it's a really cool feature that I personally really like. If I go back up here, go to the overview section, that's where you'll get back to the basic information on the demo account. Again, this is just what it looks like on the inside. And for many sellers, SellerSnap may be a little bit too much of a repricer for you, but for a lot of sellers that are doing more and they're looking to grow and scale and be more advanced and get that kind of help and pricing help, this is an amazing repricer to check out. So to summarize, SellerSnap is an amazing tool for Amazon sellers that can truly improve your bottom line. However, it's more suited to the advanced, higher volume sellers who can take full advantage of its features and justify the higher cost. So if you're just starting out or you have a limited budget, a more affordable repricer like Aura or Profit Protector Pro can still meet your needs very effectively. And all my links, by the way, for the repricers are below this video in the description for discounts, etc. They are affiliate links, FYI, but I have done demo videos and repricer overviews and reviews for you on those same ones if you'd like to check those out on the channel. And don't forget that if you want to win a free copy of my book, Side Hustle to Full-Time Income, then drop a comment down below and tune into the next video to see if you are the lucky winner. Let me know your thoughts, your questions, your experiences in the comments. And if you're interested in any courses or other software programs I recommend, check out the description as well. All the links are there. It's easy to find. So there you have it, folks. That wraps up our review and demo of SellerSnap. I hope that you found this information helpful in making an informed decision for the repricer for your Amazon business. There are demos on all of these different repricers, so you can check out a bunch of them if you wanted to, and then decide after that. But as always, if you have any questions or suggestions for future reviews, leave them in the comments too. I hope you enjoyed this video, that you have a great rest of your day and a blessed rest of your week.